myenda nta nkweto nta nzu byose biza mu bukene disposition. Iki ubukene state of disposition, lack of material, lack of land, lack of other resources, lack of money, lack of access to funding and opportunities, and lack of support. There's too much really. Lack of support. When people don't have support, they are vulnerable, as Dr. Was mentioned, Dr. Charles was mentioned. There is always problem of vulnerability when people are not supported. By the way, we have, because this institute is under bigger institute, an inspirational economy globally. So they have what they call economy of elder economy of old people. Yeah, the vulnerability of old people, as you say, it's very fitting. You can even write a paper on it and you publish it. Yeah. It's a bigger, this is CIAS is under inspirational economy network globally. We operate in 11 countries globally. For instance, in Europe, I think Dr. Charles knows that the old people, most of them are kept in a bigger house as a community. But there was a damage.
Retirement houses.
Retirement houses.
Senior high.
Yeah.
That was senior high.
Yeah. Which died. But in Rwanda we don't have that. Icyo dufite mu Rwanda wenda umuntu ashobora gusaza umwana we akamutwara iwe kuko batakibasha kwigaburira kwitekereza kwikenyeza nk'uko biri ibi batakibasha kwikenyeza. Okay, umwana we gutwara aho dushobora gukuramo research. Ese babana batwaye ababyeyi, abo babyeyi bo bari fit, abo babyeyi b'abasaza n'abakecuru ese bari fit, bameze neza muri urwo rugo tuye, naho bibyara ikindi kibazo. Ushobora gusanga batameze neza na gato. Kubera iki? Ababyeyi nimba batakita no ku bana bato b'impinja akabaziga. Ese ababyeyi bo bazabitaho? No. These are the key problems we have there. The change of society and the development problems. Very good. Billion people worldwide live on less than $1 a day. 1 billion. One? That's terrible. How many billions of population do you have on Earth? 7 billion. Thank you. It's about 7 billion. And Africa is almost 80 something or almost 900 million. So soon we are also 1 billion. China as a country have 1.5 billion, I think. 1 billion. They have population more than the whole African population. So we are 7 billion, and 1 billion among the 7 billion live under 1,000. For Frank you, almost. For Frank you, almost this is a big problem. Kandi murabona muri 1 billion harimo n'abanyarwanda benshi. So when we talk about 153 million orphans exist in the world. 2024, I think 153 million orphans, something bigger. Something bigger. It's almost 1 in 10 kids go bad. Almost statistics. Is orphan, having no parents. So how do we take care of those? This is the statistics of SOS. Worldwide, there are 168 million children, child laborers. Abana bikorera amatafari, abana basarura imyaka, abana baragira inka. I mean, those are child laborers. Child laborers. Accounting for 11% child. Anhura Butale, he is the and then I met there a very young girl, almost at the age of my years. She was studying in primary 4, primary 5, primary 4. Yikorera amatafari umwana w'umukobwa aza kuza mu birombe kwikorera amatafari bo iwacu niko baba bansaba. Then the mother is a drunk, the father is a drunk, they always like beer. Then the child akagomba kuboneka yuko yaje kwikorera ikiwawe. What is amazing, the child of 9 to 10 age or 11 age also is the brilliant child in class. Our from 5 to 5 children, the best performers in class. And then she's stressed by the problem of mindset of the parents. Many people are poor because of mindset. We have a lot of writings on mindset here. Also. Mindset change. In our library, there is a point on mindset change. And Dr. Page has written a lot about mindset change. And I told her, please, whenever you have time, come home, we'll give you notebooks, we'll give you clothes, we'll share with you, whatever we have. But not going back to that place. And the mother is always drunk at the evening. Is it? Benshi muri mwe mwatengere kubera mindset nziza z'ababyeyi cyangwa z'abaswati cyangwa se abo bafite responsibilities. So when we talk about child labor, in most developed nations like Europe, when a child is heavily under the problem of labor, the government taking charge. What? Itiramufata ikagenda kamurera ababyeyi icyo gihe bari responsible. But the children's rights should be respected. So poverty situation in Rwanda, 38 living below poverty line. Abantu 38 baba munsi y'umurongo w'ubukene. They live below poverty. 38%. You can add percent. And the poverty line by the time was 1.9. Now the poverty line increased. It is no longer $1.9. almost 2,000 Rwanda money. Now, the poverty line was increased to 2.1, meaning 2,150 poverty line. Umuturage ntabwo yagombye kurya amafaranga ari munsi y'ibihumbi 2,150 ku munsi. Mu kwezi umuturage yagombye nibura guhembwa angahe? 600. Kugira atajya munsi y'umurongo ni bamwe bahembwa 60. Bakiza nsanga bamwe 20 wenda akaba bafite izindi benefit. Ariko still we are having many people living under poverty line. We have inequality of 4.2. This is Rwanda. Ubusumbane buri kane n'ibice bibiri. Iyo tuvuze ubusumbane tuvuze Gini coefficient. Gini coefficient is calculated between 2 to 5. Cyangwa se 20% to 50%. 2 to 5. Nk'igihugu gidafite ubusumbane, the country with less inequality, for instance, is Belgium. Belgium has 2.5. It's almost equality. The gihugu kidafite ubusumbane buri hejuru cyane. No mu bishara no mu buzima busanzwe nta busumbane. Iyo urebye igihugu cyacu kiri kandi n'ibice bibiri, haracyarimo ikibazo cy'ubusumbane. And the inequality is a big problem. It creates other situations. Usanga hari abateye imbere cyane n'abakennye cyane. This is problematic. Niyo mpamvu ubona leta igerageza gushyiraho ubudehe kugira ngo igabanye, but is policy of ubudehe enough? Probably not. Urbanization. Gutura mu byaro nabyo tubibara mu bukene. Ko ituye mu cyaro, ivuriro riri kure, ishuri riri kure. Nabaye mu cyaro nawe kujya kwiga gukoresha isaha yose y'urugendo. Ni ikibazo gutura mu cyaro. Ibihugu byinshi bikangurira abaturage kujya mu mujyi kugira ngo barwanye ubukene. For instance, China encourage people to come to the city. Country like Germany, they have been encouraging people to come to the city. That is what we call urbanization. And urbanization in Rwanda is only 18.4%. 18.4%. That is urbanization in Rwanda. Bivuze ngo abanyarwanda basigaye baba mu byaro ngombwa kujana mirongo inani baracyari benshi n'ubwo byaro bigenda bitera imbere nabyo ubwabyo byo mu muriro mu santere, ariko ni benshi bakiba mu byaro kandi ntabwo babona ubuzima bwiza mu byaro mu mujyi atisi. $263 million of children and youth are out of school. This is global. An estimated 61 million primary school-aged children are out of school, and of them are gays. 53 are gays. Another definition of poverty is shameful life. Yeah, one boy panel, cheats him too. That's a shameful. Yes. Umuturage yagiye kunywa inzoga iyo bita arrested. ntabwo wakwicara abwira abandi bagona ngo barete shame yayinyweye kuko no that's alternative. Yeah, you see? So we should treat shame. Legal masters, you especially Europe. About okay. So ubukene ni ukuba wakwambara inkweto zituma uba shameful mu buryo batanga. Nahoze ndeba hano mwese nta n'umwe wazanye inkweto bita bodaboda murazizi. Why didn't you come with bodaboda? It is the cheapest shoe. First, the secondary thing is that bodaboda are not modern. So people choose at least the modern shoe. Akazana, iyo yumva ari ijyanye na acceptability muri society. Either akagerageza kugaragara neza. Nahoze ndeba muri mwe nta n'umwe wazanye umwenda uriho ibyondo. Wenda yahuye nabyo mu nzu. Ariko nta n'umwe. There is nobody. Because he is, or you are able to clean your clothes. You are able to afford soap. So poverty is also defined as a shameful life. All destitution, all deprivation, or maybe defined as lack of what? Lack of basic needs. Lack of basic. And as you can see, the basic needs here are breathing, homemaker, and food, and access to water, and in our paper we've talked about, you can find that there are many people who cannot access drinkable water in 30 minutes in rural areas. So most of them rely on the source from the stream in the rivers. So they walk, for instance, 45 or 1 hour to get water. This is a hindrance to education. That is why UNICEF was publishing this. Because children will lose much time going to fetch water. That's problematic. Shelter, clothing, sleep. If you pass the whole night without sleeping, it's poverty. It means you are stressed, overstressed. Health, that's the second need. After this, you need at least health, you need employment, you need property, you need family and social stability. The recent statistics shows that among the youth, 20% of people among the youth doesn't have jobs. It means they lack some of the basic needs. Employment, social stability. Social stability is when who can tell me what is social stability? Yeah? What is social stability, brother? The name again is?
My name is Roman.
Roman, yeah?
I think social stability is when the society have I think security. I think they have well-beings like health,
Yeah.
something like that.
Exactly. But social stability also means something, not only well-being. Yes, Beris?
I can try. You can say that social stability is being able to stand in the community independently. the act of having networking and integrate the social in the common society.
Yes, I mean, having no trouble, no fee.
Exactly.
Yeah. Having no big number of divorces, that's also instability. Yeah. Yeah. Creating stability, divorces. And in Rwanda, we have increasing number of divorces this time. Do you know the percentage now? What is the percentage of divorce in Rwanda? 44%. 44% of married couple divorce nowadays. Social stability.
Formal or informal?
Formal. These are formal statistics. Those are who goes to court. The informal is huge, I think. The informal ones, it's huge. You're right. Yeah. And then you have the other third level of needs. Love and belongings. Who doesn't care about being loved here? Nobody. So everybody have rights to love and to be loved. And the belonging to be accepted in a society community. And you can see that most of the basic needs we think it's just physical needs, I mean, water, food, but most of other needs are psychological related. That is why psychology is mostly attached to development. So, poverty elimination. When we talk about poverty elimination, we are talking about different activities that target to abolish poverty and misery associated to it. At individual level, at community level, at country or global action against destitution and deprivation, and so on and so forth. So all activities that can empower human being to at least achieve the basic and secondary and third needs according to the pyramids of needs above, including material and psychological as well as social needs. So different activities that can help people to get the basic needs, the secondary need, and the third need is an act of development. So therefore it's an act of alleviating poverty. It is an act of alleviating. So who can tell me the activities we have in Rwanda that can at least, or from the community level or individual level, that are responsive to these activities? Bivuze yuko n'umuturage uhinze, even a peasant person who plants cabbage is decreasing poverty. Even a person who buy chicken at the market to improve the number of chicken at his home or house is alleviating poverty. Maybe at his level, but trying to fight against poverty. When an NGO or plant an avocado, for instance, 1 tree, or 2, or 3, or 5, or 10, they are decreasing poverty because there will be some people who will need to buy and eat those avocados. And That is an activity of eliminating poverty. When you build a house by yourself or for yourself or for other people, you are eliminating poverty. So, for us as CIAS, you don't have to start at bigger thing. You can even start with little. But answering those needs is a mechanism of alleviating. So, tell me different activities you do by yourself or you see the community does, which eliminates poverty. We start with Muhirwa.
For myself, something I do for eliminating poverty,
Yes.
just I save
You save some little money.
some little money, and I used to, because I'm carpenter.
You are a carpenter.
Yeah, I used to find job, and sometimes when I get money, I save something
Yes.
for
For-
the business.
for the rain.
Yeah.
For the rainy days, you can save something for the rainy. Mumisi mibi iminsi mibi ije ujya kureba aho wabitse twa duceri. You get the point? You get the point? For rainy days. Yes, Elise? If you work to eliminate poverty?
For me, I do in the rural area for me a mentor, and I get the money from to be mentor.
You get some money from mentoring people.
Yeah.
So you try to eliminate poverty to others, mentality poverty, but also you eliminate your own poverty.
Perfect.
So you do double jobs of elimination. And I like that. The second thing, maybe you start. The third thing, you managed to buy a nice cloth, nice suit. That is also elimination of poverty, as we say, because it answers the basic needs and other needs. Protein. Okay. We will come back to you. Yeah, you do. Is you who initiated that or you joined the team? Which one? You initiated it.
Yeah.
You are a founder of that.
Yeah.
You clap for her. That's a very good project here.
For myself also, I buy some there. Then after I sell it.
You said you buy land, you sell it.
Yeah.
That's good. Doctor did a lot to fight against poverty.
Yeah, well, I do quite a lot, you know. I've been employed for many years.
Yes, yes.
Actually, she's a student.
Really?
Yeah.
So then she has joined you again.
She's
Yeah, because we invited you, or we didn't know that you start
It's a
connecting.
surprise.
Ah, very good. Yeah.
And from there, I try to invest in houses and renting houses.
Construct.
Also land.
Yes. You see? So
Also saving.
yes, that's for yourself,
That approach of
but building others also.
that approach of one coin.
One
saving
coin. Yeah, we will come back to that. One coin.
Yeah, which I also encourage people to use.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you. Yeah. And the card?
And it's the approach of getting land at a low price and then they get customer for a higher price and give it back.
Very good. It's almost very similar research. And Christian.
As I told you before, I'm an electrical engineer.
Yes.
I'm going to be. I used to do electric for restorations, house, and other activities like that. And I use in soldering. I'm solder seal. I don't know if you understand. I used to make the windows, the doors, like that.
The windows, the doors.
Yeah, and I'm also a plumber.
So if you have a time also, you can make like these doors or
Of course.
Where is your workshop?
I don't have workshops, I work for others.
Others. But did you buy your own machine?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yes. If you go the roads, you will buy some. Yeah, it's a very good job. It can feed a lot of people. Yes, yes. There is.
For me, I used to save through internships.
Internship.
I work of hours, like spare hours.
Yeah.
Then save.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Very good. Myself also, I train a lot of people. So I've been teaching a lot of people from university level to readers level to so I quite forward in that. Because if I train, for instance, 3,000 per year person, I mean in 10 years maybe it can be, for instance, 30,000. This is, I think, it's a contribution for the other levels. But I have to change the mind and contribute to other physical needs, like planting food that I can eat and give to buy cows, for instance. You can milk cow, but also others can benefit from that. I realized in the paper we wrote with Dr. Buregi, welcome. I realized that, in terms of, you can sit a little bit there. I realized that can you quickly introduce yourself?
Thank you. Yes, I will from the University of Rwanda, the Department of Agriculture, and the University in Sogo campus.
In what?
Sogo campus.
In Sogo campus. And what you do also?
I'm a student in the Faculty of Food Science and Technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. So we are having a seminar on elimination of poverty, and we are glad that you have another person, junior in agriculture, who will join us. So you are welcome in the team. When we talk about elimination of poverty, we were on activity of eliminating poverty. For instance, what are the activities of eliminating poverty? We have started with individual level of basic needs. Food. A person who has a plot of Irish potato plant is deliberatively eliminating poverty. But a thief that comes